Well, I don't know if you can see that, but the moon is definitely out there. Anyway, let's pull out. And I'll just take you down here. Hang on. Yeah, got this one. I've got to do the other one, don't I? For outside. I've just put this one in here. It's a very anemic looking one, so yeah, I'm not on no notches down. Maybe a little bit dark, I don't know, but I took it out of here. There are all these anemic ones in there, so I took one of those out. I think it's one of these ones in there, one of those sort of things. So I'll have to get the species name eventually, but it's also one of these ones that have the fluorescence. So yeah, but so far it's got a it's not really an offensive odour. It's more like a popcorny smell, and when you touch it with your fingers and you smell your fingers, it's got a cheesy smell. Of course, if you ever do anything like that, you should always wash your hands with hot soapy water. Of course, whenever you do anything like that, always protect yourself with hot soapy water. But anyway, wasn't what I wanted to show you tonight. What I want to show you tonight, well, apart from these things, are yeah, definitely pinking sort of down there, but I don't know, still in two minds whether it's a pinking or an oranging or a tanging. But what I want to show you down here tonight is down here. The vanadium one has gone brown. So I don't know if that's some sort of vanadium oxide or something, but it seems pretty soluble, hasn't fallen out of solution or anything like that. So yeah, so is that our so-called tannins? Our so-called tannins in the water? I think I'm going to have to look up the vanadium content of Western Australia, or at least around Perth and things like that, and make a reappraisal of vanadium, because you never know. So it'll be interesting if I get any good seed germination or anything like that from the solution. That'd be very interesting indeed. Anyway, and how much vanadium is there in peat? Good question. Anyway, so still nothing so far from it, but the molybdenum one has gone pinked at the top. So obviously it doesn't interfere with the pinking process. So I would suggest that it's a substitute somewhere between phosphorus and boron, I would say. So it doesn't interfere with the process. So, and this one with the aluminium is reddening up quite nicely there. So yeah. Oh, sorry. I'll get used to this. One of these newfangled yellow ones. Yellow LED. Oh, and this is the other thing I wanted to tell you. This one's even fitting into the, as far as I can tell, into the sphagnum zone to a certain extent. So, interesting. Well, that's probably about enough for now. I think it's going to run out in 1 minute 34. Oh, the only other thing I can show you, colour check, is oh yeah, I had some burning here on the one on the other side. So I had a bit of burning from the sun, but this one's about to open probably either tomorrow or the next day, and it's suddenly making a big spurt right towards the end. So that was rather interesting. Got some burning on the edge here, and on the side here I got some burning. So the other thing I think I discovered is that when I'm on Spot Cullen, I should be one notch down further in darkness. It's a difference, I think. So I don't know. Anyway, right. The other thing is I've got the sundew here, the one I got buried. I don't know if you can see that down there. Has come out. I don't know if the camera will actually focus in on it or not with all this other greenery around, but it's finally put one leaf out. So hopefully if that grows, we'll have something else to play around with. I really should go back and get one of those Utrix, one of those Saracenia's got the Utrix in it or something like that. So, and this one seems to be, it's alright. settling in or no dead leaves or anything. So I think next one is to try something in there in the